Of course, I start the stream and I yawn. Welcome to my stream today for the 30th of March, 2022. First thing I do, of course, is I yawn. I don't believe I get enough sleep. Anywho, as you can see, we are working on the Abyss. Hopefully, the Abyss album art. Hopefully, it doesn't crash like last time. Actually, some of my favorite things to do are word art. Usually, just kind of um, doodle it on a pad. Yeah, no, not enough sleep last night. Anywho, oops, I need that. Let's get to it. Wait, where am I in terms of color picker? Okay. Let's do that. Let's do the painting business. Oh, that's taking forever, and I think I have the wrong brush. You're gonna stop right about there. Okay. Yeah, I've got the wrong brush. Let's try for that one and see what it does. Okay. All right. Thank you for popping by for a little bit. Hi, roll you. Nice to see. Uh, nice to see you show up again. If only for a little bit. Have a good day. All right. Need more up here. Come on. Let's work you out here. All right. Let's fill that up a bit more. Let's take a look to see what it's all doing here. Let's center somewhere around the black hole here. All right. And then let's grab black hole radiance. Buzz that up a bit. Hey, no, I want to do. Buzz that up a little bit. I kind of like how that looks better than the other one. The other one I was doing. Now let's apply a blur filter to this. Just to this one. See where that takes us. That's a little better. It's not great, but it's a little better. Kind of works. Anyway. Takes that out of the way. See if we can add a bit more. Actually, that's. Section. Part up here. Just the middle, the rest of it. Yeah, that actually that looks more like what I was envisioning. Let's just kind of do this. Some black hole on there. Doesn't make it a lot, but you know, it did something. Bring the blur back. Pixels at a strength of 5. Let's do the same for the paging clouds. Let's do the rectangle shape. See what happens. Pixels of 4. Let's see how that looks. Actually, I like that. I wish there was a randomizer for the brush, but you know, I like how that looks. I should put like how it looks, though. I might add a bit of other color to the background. No, you know, actually, let's leave it. Let's leave it. like this. I might have just finished this art in 10 minutes. Which means I didn't do all that bad this time. It's quicker than I anticipated. I'm even getting better or something. Do a little bit of refining the edges of the black hole. Lens blur. No, that's not going to work. That doesn't look like it does much. Actually, yeah, it did a little bit. Alright. Yeah, so I guess I'm moving on to do something else now. Because I did the whole. I did what I accomplished what I set out to do for this album cover. I did it in about 10 minutes. I guess I'm moving on to something else. Okay. I guess I should have just titled this as a general art stream. Let's see, what else can I do? Since let's export you. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's do I prefer to work with PNGs. Really? Oops. Since I've done that, flat image. It didn't change much. Might have saved on the anyways. I will save that. I can work in PNGs. Before I do that, document information. Actually, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Have anything registered for active author profile? Oh. No. Excuse me. I wanted the Dockers. Okay. Author. Before I do that, let's cut to this. Just filling in some metadata. Just filling in some metadata. Whatever that works. Oh. Info. Just make my coffee my home page for now. I think I'm going to use that as the author. Pardon me, I realized I hadn't set up what could I realize I didn't realize that I could set up that kind of thing in Krita. Alright, now back here we go. Alright. Yes. Anyways. Yep. Make sure you set up your author, your active author profile in Krita. Just a little reminder for myself. Especially if later on you want to start throwing metadata in on your stuff. Information. It's going to be saved later. Always good to fill out the metadata because it keeps everything together. Alright, sorry. I'll just leave it at that. I might turn this into a t-shirt later, I don't know. which doesn't seem to matter. Total editing time, 26 minutes and 27 seconds. Alright, whatever, you know what? 27 seconds. Sorry about that. Okay. What even? Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. Bunch of stuff. There's an open recents too. Kind of template image. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should have saved that when I had all the stuff separated anyways. Okay. The Abyss is now done. Don't screenshot and save this. This is, again, I reserve all rights for distribution. Darn. Blender. Oof. Never did like that Blender thing. Darker. Yeah, okay, I like that better. Save. The icon means something is, that icon in any other program means something's changed. But it doesn't seem to be the case here. Alrighty then. Now, question is, what do I do? I like that. I like this. Now that that's done, I guess it's time for me to figure out how I'm releasing this. Yes, I want to save it. No, I did not do this much artwork. Thank you to the artist who did. This one. Music. Working on it. All right, fine. I'm working on it. So each of these has their okay, so all right. Got that all worked out there. Not sure. Anyways, let's see. You want me to preview something for you? I'll preview something for you. Which one though? Alright, let's just dive into War Machine. I don't have any visuals, so I'm just gonna have to put that on play. Good. This is the first public play of a track off of The Abyss. Just to let you know.
$1 trillion empires protected with shotgun security. Everything for the dollar, nothing for the free. Crowded and dying in more ways than one. Crowded and dying while politics make us hate us. War machine, death to healing. Life machine, death to war. War machine, death to healing. Life machine, death to war. $1 billion minds protected with shotgun security. Everything for the empire, nothing for you and me. Crowded and dying in more ways than one. Crowded and dying while politics make us hate us. War machine, death to healing. Life machine, death to war. War machine, death to healing. Life machine, death to war.
Yeah.
Love, not hate. Life, not death. Hell, don't enter. Hope to die to hell. Not war.
Excuse me, Avast. Get off me.
Make hell. And the war machine, death to healing. Life machine, death to war. War machine, death to healing. Life machine, death to war. War machine, death to healing. Life machine, death to war. War machine, death to healing. Life machine, death to war.
That was the first play of War Machine. Yeah. All right. What I was working on before I switched my screens was I was actually working on publishing it. Since I have my stuff together. Let's see here. Oh, excuse me. page this thing? Oh, yes, yes. I haven't updated this in a good while. Like, this used to be my old, that one. This actually used to be my heading for YouTube. I just put up here because that was a good long time ago. It's still be my heading for YouTube. Yeah, I could actually do something about that. Yeah, you can see some of my old album art and some pictures I just kind of took online. I'm gonna redo all of that at some point. Anywho, so oh yeah, I was working on adding an album, the album. Might as well do that while I'm on the stream. Because why not? Release date. You know what? Let's do. I don't know yet. I'll think about it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have that. It's probably going to be one of the last. Oh, come on. There we go. I just put you here. Where's my PNG? Where's my PNG? No, not one. Did I not export it to PNG? Oh. I guess I have a thing to correct. Back into Krita. For now. Okay. This one. And then let's go export. No, I did not export it. Darn it. Oh, right. Right. And why not? Alright. Exported. How long it's actually taken me to put this album out? A good while. It's not the only album I have in the works either. It is not the only album I have in the works. Older one that I was originally going to call. Actually, the album that was supposed to be released was The Last Compromise. The the album I was supposed to release next was actually Lost Compromise, but I ended up cutting the title track and cutting much of the album because of one thing or another. I mean, even this album, The Abyss, was supposed to have a title track, but I ended up cutting it too. Yeah, that one. PNG. This isn't new. This. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Add track without audio. 291 megabytes max per track. What happens if you want to release a track that's like 80 minutes long or something? That's all the songs I haven't released yet, or all the songs I haven't put to music yet. In progress. I really should look at these and actually release some of these actually, even if it's just like a even if it's just like always. Oh yeah, lyrics. I just like typing. Yeah. So I run most of my music releases through Bandcamp. As you can tell. Okay. Oh yeah, I've got to get the other stuff in here too. Bonus tracks are not visible to fans, but are included. Oh, I see. That's how you can slip it in there. There's nothing really else to add about this track. I'm not sure how many artists have this kind of thing posted here. I'm gonna fill those in later. I'm just gonna get everything set up. Okay, that one is there. Oh yeah, that's right. No audio, add audio. Of course I'm gonna add audio. Okay. I'm not going to feature, I'm not going to keep that as the feature track. There's some more here to do. I'm only going to run this tracks, Bandcamp, possibly set a release date. I usually try to go for some kind of electronic metal sound. Occasionally I add more. I don't know. Yeah. Wonder if I should just play through the entire album. Well, we don't have time for the whole album, I don't think. Mission ticket. I've got to add the lyrics in here. I'll do that at some other point. Or just not do it. I have no idea. Pardon me. Anywho, this isn't really anything exciting. I should actually update my user profile at some point too. This one, this 10,000 miles track actually has a pretty unenviable story to it. It's based on actually three. It's based on my grandparents' experience or my grandmother's experiences. It's inspired by. Actually, what cued the song first was the discovery of all those mass graves at the Canadian residential schools. That hit me hard, and then learning more about what happened, learning about how they were taken from their families and forced to attend these schools without any influence in an effort to westernize them and everything, Europeanize, whatever it's called, civilize, I think, at the time. that hurt. Um, yeah, concrete, yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is the track list for the Abyss. Um, Save draft. Yeah. Save that so I don't lose it. Um, I'm not gonna release it right away because I've got to build up. Build up to something, I don't know. No, let's not have off of the Abyss as an individual track. That's gotta come with the album. The rest of them are gonna be individuals. Yeah, no, I don't give my music away. It's just other than my Pokemon songs, my Pokemon themed songs, those ones I give away. Um, I gotta come back later and fill in that ISRC information because I run through I register my tracks through a Canadian distribution, Canadian tracking system. I haven't logged in there for a while. I should have at some point. Hmm. This is also going. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of work to get this done. I think I'm going to release it at the end of April. No, May 1st. I'm going to let the hounds release it May 1st. So, oops, 5/1/2022. This is going to be my first album, my first full album I've released since, gosh, I think that's Experiments, my first album put on the Bandcamp service. Anywho, most albums release it better at a bigger price than this, but you know, I think, not sure. Um, However, I'm going to um, for future knowledge, music. Um, as long as you make mention of Zytharros at some point during the stream of the music, and it only needs to be once, you can you can use my music for streaming or whatever you like. Well, for streaming, background music, not necessarily whatever you like. I I do I do still want to actually make something off of these. Haven't yet, but you know. So yeah, this is the first reveal. And the fact that I'm launching a new album as well. It's going to come out May 1st. I decided not to release it right away, even though it's all ready to go. I figure I might as well build up some hype for it. Yeah. Plus, that gives me more time to edit some more of this metadata stuff that I need to put in here. Inspired by the journeys and tragedies of both the children of the Canadian residential school system and the stories of my grandmothers fleeing the USSR. I don't have any connection with Ukraine personally anymore. And my grandparents and my grandmothers both, they actually have both originated in they both actually originated in Ukraine. Just looking at these track times. I really, yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Alright, well, now that I've bored you to tears by um, now that I've bored you to tears with with what I've been doing. Considering how quickly I finished the artwork, which is actually quite a surprise to me. Let's shift. I'm more of a rock artist, I think. I have no idea. But, you know, yeah, it's time for me to update this. Anyways, those of you who are present at this stream were the first to know that experiments 2014. Of course, I posted Aftermath, and then I deleted it and posted experiments, which is kind of dumb of me. What is this? Okay. Well, I do have another album that I'm going to release at some point, but we all know that I'm still working on the album art for that one. Now, and actually, you know what? I bet the last thing I do, upload. Oh yeah, I don't have it set up, though it wouldn't be hard to figure out. What to do here. At least I don't think it would be difficult. But anyways, I'm going to work on that later. Anyways, thank you for showing up to my stream. You guys have once again been a wonderful audience. Yeah. I don't know what else to say here right now. Mostly because I don't usually. Yeah, so yeah. May 1st, The Abyss. Next stream is tonight. We will be playing more Oblivion. Then we will continue with the art streams on Friday for Destination Space. That one is probably going to take a bit longer than The Abyss. But I might preview some of the music on that one too. That one is more of an instrumental and experimental kind of thing. Not necessarily in line with rock, more in line with let's put some rock in it too. A little bit of rock, a little bit of techno. Most of my stuff I actually produce through basically just through GarageBand. Some people don't like that. I'm like, you know what? It's what I have, and it's what I got to work with. Anyways. I haven't had breakfast yet. I should go snag some breakfast. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you very much for showing up. Next stream is tonight. I'm going to be streaming the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Watch for my latest album release, The Abyss, on Bandcamp. May 1st, 2022, my first album release. since experiments back in apparently 2016 or something like that. So it's like a 6-year gap. I'll watch for a bit more of an experimental album coming out later this year called Destination Space, which we will be working on the album art for later, and it probably will take me a while. Now, not sure what to do with the bonus tracks, though. The tracks I haven't released from the now dead project, The Last Compromise. But I'll figure out something to do. I'll figure out something to do with those. Anyways. Oh gosh. Long nights are not conducive to having high energy streams. But you know, some people do that. Some people don't. But I'm me and I can only do what I want. And me, let me correct that. And me and I can only do what I can. Same with you. Do what you can. And don't push yourself to do more unless you really feel like you want to improve. Because you can improve. So, again, do what you can. Whether it's do what you can, whether it's enduring or whether it's growing. There are seasons for both. Thank you. I'll see you this evening for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion at 11 p.m. Pacific